Hi fellows, today I'll show you how to use the table level events. We are familiar with form level events like after update events, on insert event and all, but how exactly this table level event works, I personally struggle so much to identify how exactly this thing works. So I am preparing this video for those individuals who also trying to find what exactly unable to locate, uh, like how they can handle it. I'll show you a simple example in this. I have two tables, tab EMP and tab EMP underscore audit. Okay, so my idea is to once I edit some record in tab EMP, that should add a record in tab EMP underscore audit table. So how exactly this happens? Let's open tab EMP. In tab EMP I have two records, and I have once when I open this table, I can see another uh, tab here saying table. Okay, here I have different options like before change, before delete, after insert, after update, after delete. Okay, these things we already seen in form level. So how exactly this thing works in table level? So we may not be able to do whatever is possible in VBA level. So whatever happens here is only to the data level. Okay, so so how exactly this thing works? So in after for this tutorial I have done some changes in after update event. This is what my event is. So my idea is, if this e-salary field, if any changes happens to that, then it should add a record to tab emp underscore audit file by adding a new record into that. So I am using create record in. I selected a table name as tab emp, and I'm using set field option here. Okay, so these things we can directly get here. We can add from these options. Otherwise we can drag from this action catalog dialog box too. So I'm using set field option. So uh, set field, so which field I want to assign a value to which field. Like in tab emp audit file, eid field I want to assign a tab emp eid. Okay, so audit fields table field name equals to source field original fields value. So this is how we can provide. So in value, so either you can type or directly you can use this expression builder. From this also you can add. So I have three fields in the table, and I am assigning them individually like this. Okay, and after that uh, I have added log event also. This is optional, and this is a comment line. So if you just want to give a note like why you using this macro or recording this event. So this is for your understanding purpose, or you want to explain it to someone else like why you want to do this for that purpose. So this is just commented, as you can see these commented lines here. Okay, so uh, you need to add like this and save and close. So if I open this, so let me delete the records I have previously done. Okay, so I have no records in tab emp underscore audit file now. I'm closing this. So if I make any changes to these fields like uh, this, I've done some changes to this now. So automatically a record gets added here because it triggered after update event. Okay, so after update event I have written in the tab emp, and when I have done some changes in that, so that triggered and inserted a new record into that. Okay, so I specifically said whenever there is a change in e-salary, so if I do any changes in the name or EID, it will not make any changes, or it will not insert a new record into that. As I have changed the value for 200, I can see that that record is also available here. Okay, so if I make any changes again, it will insert another record. Okay, so that is how this thing works. If I make any changes to the other fields, like other than I mentioned, it will not add any record into that, as you can see here. Okay, hope this helps you, and start using it. It's a lots of it has lots of flexibility in it, so we can make use it wisely. Thank you.